welcome to my channel. I'm Linry, and I really enjoy nail polish. So in today's video, I wanted to recap all the nail art I did in July. I feel a little disappointed in myself. I feel like I didn't get to do as many nail arts as I wanted, and life kind of got a little bit away from me. It was a bit of a stressful month. Our water meter broke for the third time in like the 7 years we've owned this house. We have a tree that's growing right on top of it, and its roots are just like, hello water, I want you. It's very frustrating, but this time we lucked out as it was on the city side. Didn't have to call a plumber, didn't have to deal with it. I just called the city and been like, my water meter's broken. It's y'all's problem. Click. But that meant I had men just outside of my house drilling, picking up the sidewalk, destroying my neighbor's freshly power washed driveway. Oops, sorry neighbor. Anyway, let's get into the nail art. Now this first nail art I didn't do in July, but I wore it in July, so I'm just gonna cheat a little and say it's a July mani, because June's manis were much better. Like, I had so much nail art and then I just dropped the ball. Again, stressful month. So this nail art was inspired by a Sims 4 rug. I saw it, I was like, oh, it's so cute, little dinosaurs, and they're just adorable. I'm like, I just want them on my nails, so I put them on my nails. What can I say? When inspiration strikes, you gotta take it. This nail art didn't take me very long at all. It took me maybe a half hour to do. The longest process actually was just picking the correct colors. And I will say, that color club as the background, that blue, that was a one coater. I don't think I posted all of the dinosaurs on my Instagram, but I definitely did on my TikTok. I'll link my TikTok below if you care that much. They're fairly simple to achieve. They were all basic little shapes, like circles, kind of semicircles, so it wasn't that hard to achieve. A very simple mani that was pretty well executed. I was very happy by this one. I don't know if I would change anything to improve it. I don't even think an outline would improve it that much, so I'm pretty satisfied with this mani. The second nail art I did in July was a 4th of July mani, and to call it nail art is probably the loosest term. I just put a topper on top of holographic nail polish and I was like, nail art, did it! I actually kind of forgot about the 4th of July. Haven't felt like celebrating the United States this year. It's been fun being a woman in the United States, yay! This mani did give me a chance to try out my new topper I got. It's called the Perfect Blend Ship by Sally Hansen. This collection was so cute. I'm probably not going to review this collection on my channel just because I don't have the full collection. I only wanted a handful of the colors. I mostly wanted the Grover shade. My third nail art of the month was a bit heartbreaking because I had 2 broken nails, my ring finger and my pinky finger. They betrayed me on my left hand, and I was like, okay, I need to accept that my nails are broken. They look wonky, they're all messed up, and I can't do anything about it. I'm not good enough to repair my nails. Denial is not just a river in Egypt. I have it too. So I did a little Halloween mani because the next major holiday coming up is spooky season, so that had me super excited. I am so tired of summer. We've had 100-degree days for the last month. I'm over it, I'm done. I want to go to Disney World and I can't because it's too hot. First world problems. I used a What's Up Nails stamping plate. I have all descriptions for all products I use and stuff like that listed on my Instagram. I'll post those in the description just in case you're curious. But this mani was super simple. I don't feel like the purple nails were too readable, so I felt like maybe I should have just stuck with black, but I kind of wanted to alternate colors. Stamping is all about learning what will show up best, and unfortunately I'm just kind of floundering a bit. The next manicure I did was a Barbeimer one. I don't feel like this nail art was too successful. It wasn't too readable. The one nail that I am super pleased with is the pinky. That silhouette I think came out really well. I think it came out just like the poster. I feel like it was readable. I was not happy with the ring finger whatsoever. I should have known. The moment I saw that poster, I was like, I don't think I can achieve that. I don't think I'll be that successful at making it very readable on the nail. And I feel like that was a failing. I tried to highlight his shoulders, like the explosion behind him, and it didn't work, so I repainted over it. It was a floundering mess. I felt like the Barbie and Ken nails were fairly successful, but they could have done with an outline. They just didn't stand out. Like the colors were too bright and similar. The bright yellow, the bright pink, the skin tone was very light, and then the bright blues and stuff like that. It just kind of became a blended mess a little bit. Also, my hubris got away from me with this mani. I was just like, I can totally put Barbie on a small square on my nail. Who wouldn't be able to do that? It's a totally short name, and you know, my nail's huge. Look at how big these are. I don't just paint a little square, and then I got to Barb. I spent the longest time trying to put Barbie on my nail. Didn't work out. This manicure took me like an hour and a half. I had it well planned out. I actually, I plan out my nails in advance for things. I'll post a larger picture of it. Me holding it up to the camera is not gonna help much. But I plan out my manis in advance, and this helps me keep down on time for manicures, because the longest time can be drying or just figure out layers and stuff like that. So this helps me with the timing. One of the best nail tools I have ever purchased is this little nail stamper. Again, post a larger picture and I'll provide a link in the description for it. But it's from Ice Cream Nails. It was like $3, and it makes a little stamp of a nail. It has sped up me planning out my manis tenfold. I felt like this manicure could have benefited from an outline. I did a Spider-Man mani in June, and Spider-Man wasn't too readable, so I outlined him with a Sharpie and then waited a bit and then top coated him. And I feel like that was extremely successful. That was well executed. He was readable. I feel like the Barbie and Ken kind of just blend together. So, you know, we live and we learn from our mistakes. The next manicure I did was a Shark Week manicure. I got this Jaws plate from MoU London. I was so excited to use it. So excited. I bought it specifically for Shark Week. It is one of the worst stamping plates I've ever used. Now, stamping can be trial and error. Maybe your stamper's not picking something up. Maybe your polish is acting weird. It could just be you. It can be the plate. So after I did the manicure, I decided I'll wait till tomorrow. Full reset, boop, I go to sleep, I wake up, come back online. We'll retry stamping with this, and then stamping with different MoU London plate. I couldn't get this to pick up. It was so frustrating. If I had paid full price for this plate, I would be livid. This is a $10 plate, $9.99 in euros. So even more expensive for, you know, USD. I was so mad. I wound up paying $2 for it because I picked up a bunch of plates on sale, and this is the only MoU London plate that has let me down. The rest of them have worked phenomenally. I'd say that they are some of the best plates I own, but this jaw one, do not buy it. Do not buy it. Warning, warning, it's so bad. I was so sad. I spent 2 hours stamping. 2 hours. What? At the half-hour mark, I was like, I could have just freehanded this quicker. And my dumb ass is sitting there still trying to get this plate to work because I was like, it's so cute. I need it to work. I'm mad. I'm bitter. But I only paid $2 for it, so what can you do? It's okay. My other MoU London plates work perfectly fine, and I'm super happy this hasn't burned me off the company. I have feelings, and maybe they're a bit much for a nail polish stamping plate. I'm not done ranting here. Okay, I have a problem with the nail polish community. I'm just gonna put it out there. Painting your nails just a singular color is not a trend. It's not. Y'all need to go home. I need more cartoon nails. I need more reverse gradient French mani trends. But painting your nails light blue and then calling it blueberry milk nails, y'all lame, and you need to up your game. So, me feeling righteous rage decided, let's take this trend and actually make it worth it. So I painted a little cow on my nails and a little milk carton and some actual blueberries. And the reason why the cow is blue, we all know the reason why the cow is blue. Milk comes from white cows. Chocolate milk comes from brown cows. Strawberry milk comes from pink cows. And blueberry milk comes from blue cow. This is my feeling. I'm just angry. Just a general angry person. I need to calm down. It's just nail polish. It's not that serious. I just think it's lame when people are like, oh, the glazed donut trend? How riveting. You just put shimmer on your nails. That's lame. If you painted donuts on your nail, 10 out of 10. Let's go. Why are we just painting our nails a singular color and calling it a trend? I'm bored. Get out of here with the boy manis. Oh no, I forgot about this manicure. I don't know if I want to explain it. Okay. So, I'm subscribed to the lovely Nicole Loves Nails. She's a wonderful person. Just a sweetheart. But there's a darkness in her. And it's for smut. I was watching one of her live streams and she's like, this book's description is just too funny. This lady couldn't afford name brand OJ. So she goes out to a cow farm and works there, milks cows. And apparently there's minotaurs there as well. And Nicole was like, how funny would it be, Linry, if you just put that on your nails? Like, how dare you curse me like that? How dare you? So I quickly removed my blueberry cow mani and I was like, I got you, Nicole. I've got you. And then an hour later, it was done. Now, this manicure was called Speed. I did a lot of things I shouldn't have done in this manicure, like doing it in the first place. I didn't wait for anything to dry. I guess I'm gonna critique the manicure because, you know, we gotta learn from our artwork. I really don't want to learn from this one, but I'm learning. The money nail was not too successful, I feel like. It didn't translate. It wasn't very readable on the nail. I should have made the dollar bills smaller. I should have just scaled it down. I thought scaling it up would make it more readable, but in this case, scaling it down would have made it far more readable for like a no money sign. Also, I should have had a background to that and not just straight green. So it just made it a little bit messy. I was pretty happy with the orange juice nail. I felt like that was fairly readable. It took my fiance like one guess to guess what that nail was. The Minotaur nail, nailed it. He's buff, he's ripped, he's got chest hair. Ooh, yeah. I felt like that was pretty successful. And the milk nail, pretty successful. It was a little wonky, kind of bows in at the bottom. But this mani was something I was not gonna wear outside. Oh my god. Wait, I did wear it outside. No! I'm gonna grocery shopping with it! It's okay. No one knows context. Thank you, Nicole, for cursing me like that. The next manicure I did was a very wholesome, very lazy manicure. I did a lazy gradient with the new HoloTaco collection. I was super happy with the way it turned out. It was the first time I did it. I feel like I could have overlapped the colors just a little bit better. I was just very happy for the first time I've ever attempted that. And it came out pretty nice. I'm still wearing it. In conclusion, July was not a great nail art month for me. I feel like I did far less than I did in June, and a lot of the nail arts weren't as complex as the ones in June. Maybe I'll go back and do a nail art review of June, but overall, I feel like videos like this might help me just keep pumping out nail art because I really enjoy it, but again, this month kind of got away from us. It was pretty stressful, had a lot of drama going on, and then just our water meter decided it wanted to become a water fountain, which, you know, I don't think my HOA approves of water fountains in this neighborhood, but who knows? I think I'd say my favorite manicure of July was the cow manicure. No, not that one. Thank you. I feel like it was the most executed, the most readable of all my nail arts this month. If I didn't cheat and include a July manicure in this, I would have said probably the Sims rug nail. That one was very cute. I loved it. I got a lot of compliments on that one, so. But because I'm a cheater, it's the cow mani. But yeah, that wraps up July. I hope you enjoyed my nail art. Tell me which one you thought thought was the best. Which one did you like the most? And tell me about the nail arts that you've done this month. I would also like to thank Nicole from Nicole Loves Nails for shouting out my channel. That was incredibly sweet, and I couldn't believe it. But yeah, it was incredibly sweet and lovely of her to do, and she didn't have to. Thank you so much, Nicole. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and see you later. Bye!